The prospect of interstellar travel is one that has long fascinated scientists, science fiction writers, and the general public alike. The idea of exploring other planets and galaxies, encountering alien life forms, and uncovering the mysteries of the universe has captured the human imagination for centuries. However, as exciting as the concept of interstellar travel may be, there are also some terrifying facts that must be considered. In this video, we will explore 10 scary facts about interstellar travel that will leave you in awe. 1. The vast distances involved. One of the most daunting facts about interstellar travel is the sheer scale of the distances involved. Even our nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is 4.2 light-years away, which means it would take over 4 years to travel there at the speed of light. And that's just our nearest star. Most of the stars in our galaxy are much further away. The nearest galaxy to our Milky Way, the Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy, is over 25,000 light-years away. This means that any interstellar journey would require immense amounts of time, resources, and technology to undertake. 2. The dangers of radiation. Another scary fact about interstellar travel is the danger of radiation exposure. When traveling outside the protection of the Earth's atmosphere, astronauts are exposed to much higher levels of radiation from cosmic rays and solar flares. This radiation can cause DNA damage, increase the risk of cancer, and even cause acute radiation sickness. To protect against this, spacecraft would need to be heavily shielded, which would add weight and complexity to the mission. 3. The effects of microgravity on the body. Extended periods of time in microgravity can have a range of negative effects on the human body, including muscle atrophy, bone loss, and changes to the cardiovascular system. These effects can be mitigated through exercise and medication, but the long-term effects of interstellar travel on the human body are still largely unknown. 4. The difficulty of creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. Any interstellar mission would need to be self-sustaining, meaning that the spacecraft would need to contain a closed ecosystem capable of producing food, water, and oxygen. Creating such an ecosystem is a daunting task, as it requires the development of advanced technologies for recycling waste, producing food, and generating power. The failure of any one system could be catastrophic, and the mission would need to carry enough resources to last for many years. 5. The risk of collisions with space debris. The space around our planet is littered with debris from past missions and collisions, including everything from tiny flecks of paint to entire satellites. Any interstellar mission would need to navigate through this debris field, which poses a significant risk of collision. Even a small impact could cause catastrophic damage to the spacecraft, and the risk of such collisions would increase with the length of the mission. 6. The psychological effects of isolation. The psychological effects of isolation on astronauts are well documented, and any interstellar mission would involve extended periods of time spent in close quarters with a small group of people. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and depression, which can have a negative impact on the mental health of the crew. Mission planners would need to take steps to address these issues, such as providing access to mental health resources and designing spacecraft with enough personal space to prevent conflicts between crew members. 7. The possibility of encountering alien life. While the possibility of encountering alien life is one of the most exciting aspects of interstellar travel, it is also one of the most terrifying. We have no way of knowing what kind of life forms we might encounter, or what their intentions might be. They could be friendly, hostile, or completely indifferent to our presence. Any interstellar mission would need to be equipped with advanced communication technology and protocols for dealing with potential encounters with alien life. 8. The difficulty of maintaining communication with Earth. Interstellar travel would require advanced communication technology to maintain contact with Earth, which would be millions or billions of miles away. The delay in communication caused by the vast distances involved could make it difficult to make real-time decisions in the event of an emergency or unexpected event. This delay could also make it difficult to maintain the mental health of the crew, as communication with loved ones on Earth would be limited or non-existent. 9. The potential for equipment failure. Any interstellar mission would rely on advanced and complex technologies, which could be prone to failure. The failure of critical systems, such as life support, power generation, or propulsion, could be catastrophic and could leave the crew stranded in space. To mitigate this risk, the spacecraft would need to be equipped with redundant systems and backup plans in case of equipment failure. 10. The potential for unknown phenomena. Finally, interstellar travel would expose astronauts to a range of unknown phenomena that we have yet to discover or understand. For example, we know very little about the nature of dark matter, dark energy, or gravitational waves, which could pose a threat to spacecraft or the crew. To prepare for these unknowns, mission planners would need to take a cautious and proactive approach, designing spacecraft and mission protocols with flexibility and adaptability in mind. In conclusion, while the prospect of interstellar travel is undeniably exciting, it also poses many terrifying and daunting challenges. From the vast distances involved, to the dangers of radiation and equipment failure, to the psychological effects of isolation and the potential for encountering alien life, interstellar travel would require the development of advanced technologies and a cautious and proactive approach to risk management. However, despite these challenges, the human thirst for exploration and discovery may one day lead us to boldly go where no one has gone before.